Hello, 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 Rosie.
Wait. Wait, no, I don't understand.
Hello, Rosie. Our favorite dawn walk, night walk, Laura Main. Hello, Rosie. Head empty, degen, betcha she can brighten up your day. Hello, Rosie. Her silly sounds, her laugh resounds, and she astounds us with the sound of her voice when she sings, and the wholesome vibe she brings. Hello, Rosie.
Hello! Oh my gosh! Hi everyone! Yo, hang on a moment. Give me a moment. I'm like caught up in trying to find this freaking meme so I can show Bella. Hang on. I don't know. I'm so annoyed. Hi, good morning. Hello, Kimono. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hello. Hi, Starry. Welcome in. I'm literally Bella. I'm literally scrolling through Twitter right now. I swear I saved it. I liked it or I bookmarked it or I don't know. Hang on. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. No, I swear I either liked it or I bookmarked it. Maybe I retweeted it. But I'm just like, this describes me so freaking well. Me barely know me. You guys. It's been 2 fucking weeks. It's been 2 weeks. How are we all doing? How are you guys? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I can't. Kelly! Hello. Oh my. I missed you guys. Did you guys miss? Please tell me y'all missed me. Did you guys miss me? I missed you. We missed you. Yay! Oh, the validation is real. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm still. Oh! Where is this meme? Literally, I swear, if they deleted it, I'm gonna be so upset because the meme, like, literally, it describes me so freaking well, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, maybe I've accepted it, but it's like, I missed you guys. Oh my gosh. No, okay, so I was talking to Bella earlier today about like she was like calling on my autism, and I never got like officially diagnosed for autism, right? So like growing up, I thought I was just weird. And then I learned about neurodivergence and I was like, "Oh, I'm probably just neurodivergent." Right? And then the more tendencies that tend to come up like that could pertain to autism, I'm just like, am I is that me? Am I that way? Is that like does that happen to me? Hi, Gage, welcome in. You called it? Oh yes, yeah. You did call it autism trait. Yes, that's that's what I meant. Neurodivergence, not yeah. No, I totally understand. So I was like thinking like, oh, I'm just instead of being me like a neurotypical type person, I'm just neurodivergent. It's not. It's like I'm just different than everybody else. It doesn't mean that I'm autistic, right? Right? And then but then it's like the more tendencies I show, I'm just like, am I really? Maybe I could be. And I'm like, nah, there's no way. No, I don't think so. I'm not like officially diagnosed or anything. Nah. But then like more and more things start happening. I'm just like, maybe I could be on the spectrum. Maybe I am on the spectrum, like a little bit, possibly. And then I'm just like, no, I don't think so. Cause then there's just like there are more people out there who show like more of these tendencies than I do, and I'm just like, I don't fall between these. Hi, Rain. Hello, welcome in. Oh my gosh, Rain. How was your Japan trip? Oh my gosh, it's funny how Bella is like, girl, you are bi and autistic, and you're just like, yes, I guess so. Oh my gosh. No, okay, so it's like I saw the meme where the person who created the meme is like going through this internal dilemma that I am going through as well in regards to being autistic, and then like at the end of it they finally had like acceptance, and I'm literally at the cusp. I'm almost there, but I'm just like I'm still like, I don't know, am I don't know. It was amazing. Did you vlog it, Rain? It's worth getting diagnosed. I'm glad I did it. Is it worth getting diagnosed? I'm sure it's like a huge validation and a relief off of your shoulders, because then you think like, there's nothing wrong with you, right? That validation of realizing that there is nothing wrong with you. You just think differently than other people. I'm still trying to look for that meme, Bella. I'm scrolling. I am scrolling. I can't find it. Ah! It's so, oh my gosh. I'm frustrated. I'm just like, I can't believe I didn't favorite it or like it or bookmark it or save the photo or anything. I didn't do any of that. I was like, this is so me. Gosh dang it. Now it's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. It's better to be diagnosed, because I did, and confirmed to be autistic. Captain's also autistic. Exactly. Hi, Real Big Goof. Welcome in. My day's going. Yo, okay, my day, y'all. Okay, it's good to know my brain just works a little different for a reason. I did not vlog, but I did take many pictures. Oh, I would love to see the pictures. I would love to see the pictures if you're okay with sharing them in like in the Fangdom Discord if you want. Wait, guys. Speaking of the Fangdom Discord, hang on. Okay, I have so much to talk about. Let me slow down. Let me slow down. My day. Okay, first, let me do an announcement. Because my Fang siblings have been working in the background a lot on this Discord server, and now they are officially opening it up to the public. So let me. Oh gosh! No, slow down. Oh no! Stop! Hang on. Wait, where is it? If you guys are interested in joining this Discord, it has all of, like, I want to say almost all of my Fang siblings in the Discord. If you want to get notifications for when any of my siblings go live, definitely check out and join this Discord. We're all in here. You guys, we're all in here. You guys can hang out with us. So there you guys go. I'm advertising it for y'all. Feel free. Did I get water? Oh my god. That's fine. It's a little old. It's a little okay. You guys! Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh man. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I've streamed, right? But I feel like I should be welcoming back you guys. Hello. Welcome back, Rose Bunnies. Emily Play, thank you so much for the follow. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the community. Okay, you guys, this hiatus was not planned at all whatsoever. Please, I'm just like, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, you guys. I'm so sorry that I feel like I left you guys hanging for like 2 weeks. I tried being active. I tried being active in my Discord and kept y'all entertained in the Discord and stuff. But oh my gosh, it's totally different. Like totally different than like having a stream, right? Because then it's just more difficult to 10 months to go. What do you mean? How dare? What's your favorite outfit to wear at the beach? I don't usually go to the beach very often, just because when I do go to the beach, it's always really windy and cold. But when I do go to the beach, I just wear shorts and a t-shirt, something comfortable, you know. You left us. We were so sad and lost. No, I'm sorry. Holy, she's alive. It's been years. Hi, Point Dexter. Welcome in. 10 months and 7 days language. Oh my gosh, you're already thinking that far ahead. I cannot do that. Kudos to you for thinking that far ahead. If I think that far ahead, I would probably go a little crazy. Cause then there's just so many things that could happen between now and then, you know? But oh my goodness. I literally the day that I was going to stream karaoke with Ophi, my fan broke. My fan broke. Bro! You're not already crazy. Oh my god, you're not. Stop! Oh my gosh. I followed everyone for 2.5, so I think you'll. Oh my gosh! Dang! 2.5 years? Oh my goodness, amazing. Wait, I'm curious. I've been streaming for 3 years now? 3 years now? Who here has been the longest? Who here has been the longest? Dude, drop a exclamation mark follow age right now. I'm curious. 3 years, 1 month, 20 days. Oh my gosh, so far Point Dexter has been here the longest. Holy shit. I love it. I have like 20 or 40 channels for 2 years now, and most I don't watch anymore because they don't stream. Oh no, how sad. Not me, I haven't followed once or twice. I know, Bella, how could you? How could you? Oh my gosh, Gage! Gage has been here for 3 years, 2 months! Holy! Yo, I love it! Yo, I love it! Oh, hi, I'm Spaceboy, welcome in! 2 years, 12 months. That's like literally like 3 years right there. Holy shit! I love it! Lost a bunch of points because of that, but it's fine. Oh, shoot! Well, hopefully I'll be here for a really, really long time. You guys, I keep getting really distracted. But on October 25th, I was supposed to stream karaoke. I was supposed to stream karaoke with Ophi. Okay, we were supposed to be singing some like spooky related songs. All right, or spooky sounding songs for you guys. All right, for Halloween. And like literally we met up on Discord. We were getting ready. And then 1 hour, I think it's like either 30 minutes or an hour before stream, my fan starts spazzing, and I'm like, what is going on? And like, let me tell you, this fan has been causing me issues for like, I want to say like a couple months now. It's been like kind of squeaky. It was like squeaky and making like scritchy noises, and stuff like that. But it never got to the point where it was that bad until Saturday. It was spazzing and it was shaking and it was making like these really loud clunky noises, and I was like, I don't think this is normal. This isn't normal. Thank you for the head pat, Loco Set. Welcome in. And we were supposed to see the finale. I know. Yes, I was gonna do a 24-hour stream on Halloween for you guys. I was going to finish until dawn. I had so many things planned. Don't worry. 24-hour stream is not canceled. It's just being rescheduled. Okay. So it's still happening. I just have to figure out another day to do it. That's when I will play until dawn. I'll finish until dawn during my 24-hour stream. Okay. But like, I was like looking at my fan and I was like, this is not normal. It's okay this month. Surely. Your fan trying to join the karaoke session? Like, for real. I think it actually was. Thank you for the head pat. Gage, thank you. So I'm looking at it and I remember recording it. I was like sending it to my Discord. I was like, I don't think this is normal. And then I turned off my PC, okay? And I shit you not, I turn off my PC and I wait for the fan to stop, and then I'm touching the fan and it literally just pops off. It falls into my hand. The fan blades, not the actual fan itself, not like the square border thingy, but the fan blade itself literally popped off as soon as I touched it, and it fell right into my hand. And I'm like, well, that fan is out of commission. Luckily, at that time, since I knew that my fan was already giving me issues, I had already contacted the manufacturer, Lian Lee, who makes my AIO cooler and those fans, right? I had already contacted them weeks prior, and I was like, hey, My fan is causing some issues. This is what's happening. It didn't get this bad at the point when I contacted them, right? Leanne, I love Amelie. I love Amelie. Oh my gosh, she's my Oshi. You guys, did you guys wish your Oshi happy Oshi day when it was Oshi day? What was it? Yesterday? 2 days ago? One of those days. No, but anyways, Leanne Lee, what's that? Oshi day is when you celebrate your Oshi. And Oshi just means like your biased VTuber. Your biased VTuber. Hang on. I'm getting really warm because I'm getting super animated, so I'm turning off my heated blanket. Leanne Lee. Yes. Oh, happy Oshi day. Oshi. When is it? I think it was yesterday. When was Oshi day? Let me look. When was Oshi day? When is Oshi day? November 4th. November 4th. 2 days ago. 2 days ago was Oshi day. So yeah, I did not know that was even a thing. Me neither until not when I saw, but Sean, one of my friends, Sean, messaged me happy Oshi day, and I was like, what is Oshi day? So yeah, and then I tried to shoot my shot with Amelie on Twitter, and I added her in my tweet, and I was like, happy Oshi day. But Poindexter didn't even know. Me neither. Loki, I'm alive. Welcome in. I'm just talking about my little mishap that happened on the 25th of October, when I was supposed to do karaoke, but then my fan broke. Okay, so at that point, I was already expecting a new fan from Leanne Lee because it was already giving me issues weeks prior. So I contacted them already weeks prior, saying like, "Hey, my fan is causing me issues. This is what's happening." And they were like, "Okay, we'll send you a new fan, right?" And I was expecting a fan that week. So I was like, perfect. I can, no problem. Hopefully I'll get the fan, within a few days. All right, no problem. I can get it fixed in and out really quickly, new, like out with the old, in with the new. And then I can stream my 24-hour stream. I was planning on doing the karaoke stream during my 24-hour stream with Ophi, okay? So that was going to be a thing where we rescheduled our karaoke stream for my 24-hour stream on Halloween, right? Okay, fan comes in. I'm hella freaking excited. And I was like, literally oh my god, literally I'm tracking my package, and like I'm watching it, and it's like out for delivery, okay? It says that out for delivery. And I got motion at the front door notifying me that my fan came, and I'm like sprinting to the door, really freaking excited for my new fan, and I'm literally yelling across the house, and I'm like, babe, my fan is here, and I'm so freaking excited. And I come inside, and Bao comes out of the bedroom because he hears me like doing all these shenanigans about my new fan, right? So he stands right next to me, and I open up my package, and he starts freaking laughing. Okay, y'all. Leanne Lee sent me the wrong size. Literally, I got a 140 millimeter fan from Leanne Lee. Leanne Lee sent me a big size. My fans that I have currently are 120 millimeters. Okay, all right, 120. They send me 140, and I'm like, this ain't gonna work. I'm so legitimately like disappointed at this point. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have this really large fan that I can't put in my PC because the other two fans are 120, so there's like literally no room for me to squeeze this 140 millimeter fan in between my two 120 millimeter fans. So it's like, I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. Yeah, that too. Didn't have any gas in it either. Oh my gosh. I was so sad. Immediately, I emailed Leanne Lee. Okay, I immediately emailed Leanne Lee, and I'm like, hey, y'all sent me the wrong size. I don't know what to do now because it's like, this is what's happening with my fan. Ghosted. I literally sent them a picture and a photo of what's happening with my fan. Didn't hear from them for almost 2 weeks, okay? I emailed them. Wait, when did they? I think it was over a week and a half. I emailed them. I think it came on Monday or Tuesday, right? It came Monday or Tuesday. Was when my fan arrived last. On the 27th or on the 28th was when my fan arrived, right? So literally emailed them right away as soon as I got my fan. Ghosted for over a week, and I emailed them like a few days later. I'm like, hey, just following up on this. Like, what's the dealio? You know? Nothing. No. So I'm like, well, fuck. What do I do now? So people are telling me, go buy new fans. Okay. I'm like, okay, I'll buy new fans. I will buy new fans. So I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I'm looking on Amazon. I'm like, okay, these Corsair fans look really nice. All right, they're white, okay, and they're 120 millimeters, and they can do RGB, right? So I bought those, okay, and I'm really excited because they're supposed to come in the following day. So they came in, and I'm like, all right, new fans are here from Corsair. They match my aesthetic perfectly. They're the right size. They are RGB. All right. Turns out that the cables on Corsair did not match. The cables on Corsair did not match my setup in my PC, and the reason is because Lian Li has like these really specific ports that they use for their fans and stuff. So it's like specialized. They're like specialized ports for Lian Li, and I'm like, no! Why is this happening? But the thing is like, I could probably still use the Corsair fans, okay, and connect them to my PC, but that would have to be like, I would have to do a bit of rewiring, or Bao would have to help me do a bit of rewiring, in my PC. And I'm like, I ain't about to tear into the back of my PC to work on these cables, just to input some new fans, okay? I hope you bought extras. I did not. I ended up buying this expensive set from Lian Li. I hope they do not die anytime soon because they are expensive. So they better be lasting me for a really fucking long time. Okay, so so these Corsair fans came in, and I'm really disappointed that I can't use these Corsair fans. And Bao was just like, these are daisy chain fans, and they're really annoying to put together. I don't want to put this together, so you should return these. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, just get Lian Li fans. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I can get Lian Li fans. All right. So I actually still have to return my Corsair fans. They're sitting on my desk right now. I gotta go to UPS this week, though, is busy for me at work. So hopefully during the weekend I can maybe tomorrow after work I can stop by UPS and return these fans. But either you got a bad Chinese setup or your social credit is too low to use it. Oh my gosh! Not waiting for Black Friday. Bro, if I wait for Black Friday deals, I would not be streaming until Black Friday. I want to stream. I miss streaming. Thank you for the lurk, real big goof. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I start the process to return my Corsair fans, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go ahead and buy Lian Li fans. So I buy Lian Li fans off of Amazon, okay? They come in same day. I'm really freaking excited because I'm like, okay, Lian Li, let's go. I'm sure they have the specialized port cable thingies on the fan so I can just hook it up to my PC. Nope, that was not the case. Not the case at all whatsoever. They ended up being the same basic ports as what Corsair had. So I'm like, why is it that my Lian Li AIO cooler is so freaking special that it has different ports for me to connect my freaking fans to? I don't understand. I will be back once I finish the YouTube video I'm watching. No worries. I appreciate it. So I'm like, I'm like internally screaming at this point because it's like nothing is working. And Bao was just like, fuck it, we'll just go ahead and mess around with the cables. So he takes my PC. I unhook all of my all my USB cables and stuff like that. And he takes my PC and he brings it out to our dining area, to our dining table. All right, we work around the wiring. Luckily, my Lian Li fans are uni fans, so that we didn't have to like chain all these wirings together. All I gotta do is just snap them together. And that was easy, you know. So so snapping the new fans together. It looks really nice now. Snapping new fans together and then connecting them, rewiring it in the back. It all works. It's perfect. It's great. Okay, here's the kicker. That night, as I go to sleep, not even as I go to sleep, it's like a couple hours after I fell asleep. Kick her. No, not kick her. Kicker. Here's the kicker. Okay, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. No, here's the thing. I fall asleep that night. Following morning. Okay, so this is the night that we've already set my fans. We've set up my fans, my new fans, the Lian Li ones that I got from Amazon. Okay, this is the night. I fell asleep. All right. Next morning, I wake up at like 6 in the morning and I'm like browsing my phone because that's what I typically do when I wake up in the morning is I browse a little bit on my phone. I check my emails. I browse a little bit on Discord, see what kind of messages I missed overnight. Okay, so I'm browsing my email. And literally I got the timestamp at 1:54 in the morning from Lian Li. 1:54 in the morning from Lian Li saying, "We are so sorry. We sent you the 140 millimeter fan instead of 120. We will go ahead and rectify this and send you out a 120 millimeter fan soon. You'll get a tracking number as soon as we ship it out." Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm like, it literally took you a week. Over a week to answer me back. Wait, let me hang on. I think did you sell the 141? No, I'm returning it. Moral of the story, be patient. But I wanted to go back to streaming. You know how much I've missed you guys? I've missed you guys so much that I could not wait any longer. I literally could not wait any longer. I wanted to go back to streaming, so I was like, I have to get new fans. I got to. Yeah, 1:54 in the morning. Hi, we are sincerely sorry that our team has shipped a 140 millimeter fan by mistake. We will rearrange the shipment of correct 120 fan tomorrow and update the tracking number soon. Thank you. Warm regards, Lian Li. All right. Nah. Y'all, you guys, I'm just like, oh my gosh. What a headache. What a whirlwind of a week this has been. All right. Just waiting on my new fans, waiting on Lian Li, and then replacing them. Okay. Y'all, I literally did not use my PC for an entire week. I was working. I was lucky that I had a laptop to work off of. Okay, so I was literally the entire week last week, I was just sitting on the couch, working on the couch. I mean, I'm sure my fur babies really enjoyed me being on the couch with them the entire week last week, but I was like, oh my god, my back, I have back pain. Ow, this hurts. Like literally my lower back. So much pain. But anyways, and it's minuscule compared to other things, right? So anyways, oh man, yeah, just working on my laptop. Oh, some things that I ended up working on though while my PC was out of commission. Because usually I spend like some free time streaming and gaming and stuff like that. All right. Instead of that, I actually am starting on writing a story. So I've had these characters. I have these like main characters and like the premise of a story in my head for years. I would daydream about them all the time, like literally, and sometimes I would even dream about them at night when I'm sleeping, right? I don't even know how long. I want to say like maybe it probably even before Bao and I even started dating, which is like 11 years ago. So years I've had this idea, these characters, this idea, the premise of a story in my head. And I've always wanted to write book, maybe. Though to be fair, I'm sure it would have been fine to continue using your computer with 2 out of the 3 CPU AIO fans. Yeah, it probably would have been fine. But even going like even when my PC was idle, with only those 2 fans, like the temperature was getting to be around like 50, 55. And I was getting really anxious about that. And I don't know, like I probably could still use it for work, but definitely not for streaming. So I wanted to make sure that my PC is safe. I don't want to fry it. I don't want it to break anymore because man, my PC was expensive. So hopefully it'll last. It'll last for forever, right? As long as I take care of it, right? Book probably 55. Yes, 55 degrees Celsius. Girl, okay. Considering like with 3 fans, the temperature would be around like 45, like 40, somewhere between 45 and 50 when it's idle. Okay. So most modern CPUs will be fine until like 90 plus. Oh gosh, that makes me nervous. That means better safe than sorry is what I say. Better safe than sorry. It's okay. I had a laptop. So, yeah, the entire week I was literally just like character building my main characters, and then like building like side characters and support characters in my story, and then world building. Oh my gosh, last week ended up being a lot of like, even though I was really sad about not being able to stream, I also had a lot of fun being able to character build and world build my story, because then it's like it feels more tangible. It feels like it's in reach. Like I started writing out some scenes actually. So I started writing out some scenes and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm really hoping that this can actually turn into something. So I just got to continue working on it, right? So yeah. I have Maple and Emulator, 2 web browsers, and Discord open. My PC's at 68C. Dang, wait, hang on. With me streaming right now and stuff like that, let me see how warm my PC is. I needed to DM you some about a writing thing. Sure, Bella. Yeah. Aren't you writing? Yes, Kelly. Yes, I am planning on writing a romantasy. A romance fantasy for those of y'all who don't know what that is. Okay. Oh, this makes me so happy. My CPU is currently running at 62 degrees Celsius with web browsers, OBS open, StreamerBot open, VTube Studio open. I have a lot of other things open, Discord open, and it's running at around 62, 63. So hallelujah. It's good shit. It's good shit. That I'm getting for my PC right now. So mine is currently running at 67, 72. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. That would make me so nervous. But yes, I'm writing a romantasy story. It is I don't know how much of it you guys want to hear. But basically my characters are one of them is struggling to belong. She's like trying to find herself, and she is struggling in finding a place where she feels like she belongs. And she just wants to be like accepted, because growing up she's always felt so different, and there's reasons behind that, right? And my other main character actually did grow up being different, and because like his features are actually like so different from those that he grew up around. He grew up being like hated, bullied, despised, been called abominations, and stuff like that. So he grew up feeling like shame for himself, and then so he is trying to find some self acceptance and self love, and just basically becoming more confident in himself for who he is and not what he is, and then my other main character, she is just she's still trying to find herself like in the world, and then so they meet, they heal each other, they fall in love, so just stuff like that. Sounds like one of your fans. It just wanted to belong. I know, for real. You better let us read it one day. Kelly, I really hope that I finish this, because for years I've been wanting to write this for so long. For such a long time, I've been wanting to write this. And every time I feel like, okay, I'm actually going to write something now, I literally freeze. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Nope. I can't do it. I can't. No, this is terrible. I can't do it. I literally can't write for shit. But then lastly, I was like, I'm going to do it. I actually sat myself down and I told myself, this is what you're going to do. And you're going to freaking do it. You don't have to start off writing like from the beginning. Just write. Build your characters. Just build your characters. Write whatever comes to your mind first, and then you can build off of that. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So I did it. Hi, babe. Hi, Iz. Welcome in. Oh, that sounds like something I'd love. Oh my gosh, would it be something that you would enjoy, Kelly? Like, literally, it's a romantasy. So obviously, some fantasy type creatures will be in the story with like magical powers and stuff like that. So obviously a lot of romance. I'm still debating if I want to write smut in my story. The way that I am planning it out, because I'm literally planning it out to be like a 4 to 5 book saga. What's Rosie talking about, and what's that about a hiatus? Oh my gosh, Iz, you missed so much. I literally went on an unofficial hiatus from streaming because my fan broke. So, yeah. Oh my gosh. So that's what happened. I just talked about that for the last half an hour. And then I'm talking about like a story that I'm currently writing right now. So, tell your girl main character to find my location. Bro, not like that. Not like that. You got Lethal Company? Cue it up if you do. I do not have Lethal Company. No, I do not. I don't. I'm sorry. Did you say smut? Possibly. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want like my stories to have smut yet, or maybe not have smut, or maybe split it up where it's like at the beginning there's no smut and then there's smut at the end. Because I'm planning on like I want to write like a 4 to 5 book saga, and I know I'm really thinking way ahead of here, because I haven't even finished writing the first one yet, my first book / story, right? So it's like I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the direction of my story. I know how I want my characters to act, and I know what I want like their journey to kind of be, but like the direction and how to get there, and just figuring out the plot itself, it's still kind of coming together. So yeah, I don't know. She has tabs for smut. I read so much smut. I love it. Kelly votes yes for smut. Wow, would never have imagined. Okay, it's not tabs for smut. Okay, it's tabs for different fandoms, for fan fiction. Okay, that's what I have tabs of. I have. Well, I'm getting congested here. I'm fine. So my tabs are Inuyasha fan fiction, and then I have Sailor Moon fan fiction. So a whole tab of just tabs of Inuyasha fan fiction. I think I have like 100, like at least 100 tabs open up for my Inuyasha fan fiction, and then I have another tab just for Sailor Moon fan fiction. And I think I have like another 100 or so tabs of Sailor Moon fan fiction open up in that tab. And then I have a tab just for general fan fiction that I'm not really a huge fan of these fandoms, but if some people will send me fan fictions that they want me to read, I'll open up in that tab, and that's my general tab. So I literally have 3 fan fiction tabs. The first one is my general fan fiction tab, and it encompasses all of these different fan fictions from different fandoms, and then I have my Sailor Moon one, and then I have my Inuyasha fan fiction. Okay, so yeah, it's a build up to the smut. Why does she keep saying it? Keep saying what? Smut or erection? So it's more natural. Keep the smut for the later parts. That's what I was thinking, right? So I was thinking like maybe the first two books maybe have no smut, but then like the last 2 to 3 books maybe will have smut. So yeah, definitely. I have a lot of I think my story is going to consist of a lot of character building, because my characters are, like, I've thought about this for such a long time. My characters are deeply layered in, like, history, personality, heritage, culture, all of that stuff. So I want to make sure that, like, at least the first book can help encompass all of that. I'm not sure. I think I might end up writing a really, really brief love triangle as well. Kelly's the same as me. Kelly's the same as me with the tabs. Oh my gosh, I love it. Got a character build before the smut. Character building can happen in the middle of smut too. Oh yeah, this smut is for research. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me. Y'all are killing me. Never rule it out as a strong start. Jeez. Okay, I sent the DM. Okay, I'll check it. Do you want me to check it now, Bella, or can I check it after stream? So yeah, character building during smut is dope. Oh my gosh. Poor Gage is so confused. Raise your hand if you learned something new about yourself during real life smut. Did you really? Has anybody learned about themselves during real life smut? Oh my gosh. Finds out MC is lactose intolerant during smut. Oh no! No, love triangles are torture. I know, that's how I feel about love triangles too, but the thing is like, okay, hang on. Alright, let me give you a brief premise of my story, okay? So my male main character, he is a half demon. Okay, so he is a half demon, and he grew up hating himself because of what he is. Okay, but then like the first person who actually showed him like any sort of like quote unquote affection, and I call this fake toxic affection, because this person who's showing him this type of affection only wants his human side. Half demon calling Tanjiro. No. I'll tell you, all the recent Otome manhwas I've been reading has smut in it. Oh, Monka! Oh my gosh! Wait! Poindexter's been reading smut! I love it. Start off with love triangle, then moves to square. No, I think the love triangle is only gonna happen in the first book, right? So basically my male main character finds himself in this toxic relationship / courtship. It's gonna be like set in kind of like it's not gonna be in like this generation. So he's stuck in this toxic relationship with the first person who's shown him any sort of quote unquote affection. But then he realizes once he comes across and meets the actual main character, he starts realizing that the affection that he's been receiving from this toxic person isn't what he deserves. And so he goes on this whole journey about like realizing like the difference between unconditional like love from a partner versus like a partner who only is in the relationship because they want something from you, basically. So yeah, that's basically kind of like part of the story is going to be like that like the journey to self-love and self-realization and whatnot. I don't know, what do you guys think? What do y'all think? Half demon is overdone. Let's go with half ghost. No! Why? You can't touch a ghost. Maybe a 2-person love square. If you know, you know. A 2-person love square. A love square is actually 2 love triangles. Actually, it might be 4 love triangles. There's at least 2. Oh gosh, Bella likes it. Okay, I'm glad. Yeah, so basically, and the main girl character, you know, she grew up really isolated, and like nobody really cared for her. Even though she seemed to be growing up. Whoa, what just happened? Half demon is hot, right? Hello, half demon's hot, right? Okay, all right, okay, yes, thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Full demon is hotter. No, we're trying to make it acceptable to fall in love with half demons. Okay, all right, yes, like the half demon's parents fell in love with each other, right? One is full demon, the other is a human. Okay, they fall in love with each other, and they try giving him a really like happy and fulfilling life, but he couldn't escape the prejudices that have been like going after him his entire life growing up. So he grew up being really hated, and he hates everything. He like hates the world, basically. Okay? And then all of a sudden comes in this girl who grew up without knowing all of this stuff, and she has no prejudices, and she doesn't understand why like people are hating on this guy, and she ends up showing him that it's like it doesn't matter what he is. It matters about who he is and how he treats other people that makes him who he is, and then they fall in love. So I don't. It sounds really cheesy, but I'm just like I don't know. Just like I don't know. It makes me feel good. So I don't know. Some smut is plot driven. Some smut is just fun. Both are valid. Just put it in. Oh shoot. What is that? What was that word? Hang on. I only see the emoji. What is that? Where? Oh, where you want? Yes. Why not fall in love with full demon? That needs more acceptance. It's because at this point in my story, the full demon falling in love with the human has already happened, and that's why they have the half demon. And now we're following the journey of a half demon. Like Bella, when I tell you, like I have this entire story like built in my head already. I've literally thought of like his parents' origin story. I've thought of his parents' origin story. I thought of my main girl character's her parents' origin story. Okay, and then my side characters that I have in my story currently, I also have side stories thought of in my head. So it's like not only am I telling like this main story that I want to tell this main story, I have all of these other stories in the back of my mind that still need to be told. It's like the history of my main male character's parents, how they fell in love, how they overcame prejudices, you know, and then like, and he has like half siblings, you know, and one of his my main character's half sibling is a full demon, and he like his older brother, who's the full demon, like absolutely despises him because he was all about pure blood, purity. You know, if you mix blood, then it's a disgrace and stuff like that. But then he ends up finding a human, and he falls in love with her, and then he's like, oh, like everything that I as an older brother have like inflicted upon you as my younger brother, I like all of that was wrong, and I'm sorry, and I hope you can forgive me. And so there's like a redemption arc in there that happened before the story. So I'm just like, there's also a story there, you know. And the older half brother has a twin, and she's female, and she's single. Right? But the thing is like the reason why she's single is because she likes women, but society in my story like they don't accept like same-sex relationships in my story, and then so that's why she is single. But eventually I want her to have like her own story. So I'm just like, so it's like I have all of these other ideas in my head where it's like the more I start thinking about the side stories, the more I'm becoming really overwhelmed about everything that I really want to write. Because I want spin-offs. I want spin-offs. I think my main story has so many layers to it that I can create so many spin-offs. And then thinking about those spin-offs is just it's a lot. So so yeah. Oh man. I swear there's probably a manhwa / Korean novel like that. Is there? Probably. How about a quarter demon and a quarter angel? Okay. There is a plot there, not like a plot twist, but there is like a little bit of a twist in the in my story that I won't reveal now. Hopefully, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to work it into my story, but we'll see. We'll see how the twist goes. So yeah, Rosie made a whole matrix to decide what two halves to make the character. Bro, gotta wait for the pre-Quinn series. Hi, hello, welcome in. Hold the heckin' phone. Is that the resident gremlin? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Dang, she didn't finish the main story. Already thinking about spin. Yes, yes. My story is so. It's so layered. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of layers to my story, a lot of side characters that I can create spin-offs for. So yeah, that's what's been going on. That's what I've been doing last week was a lot of character building. I'm trying to make it intricate and a lot of like inspirations that I'm pulling from, I'll let you guys know some of my inspirations, okay? So obviously Inuyasha and Sailor Moon. Inuyasha and Sailor Moon are my top 2 inspirations. All right. I'm also really inspired by Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Okay, Harry Potter, obviously. So like all of these different aspects, like from all of these different like books and shows and stuff like that. All what am I looking for? All apply to my stories. So yeah. So I hope that I really hope that it's not going to be too much. I really want to be able to work in everything that I want without it being really overwhelming for people, because I want people to enjoy the story. I want people to enjoy like the journey that my main characters go through. I want them to grow with my characters, like character development. Okay, character development I think is like really important in a story, and I want my characters to have like a lot of character development, and I want my readers to be able to recognize that character development. So it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm honestly so excited for your story. Oh my gosh, Kelly! I really hope oh my gosh, I did. Okay, yeah, I started writing a few scenes. So I really hope that I continue it. But yeah, it's something. Oh, now that I've told you guys about my story, okay, you guys have to keep me accountable. Okay, you guys have to be like, are you working on your story? Because now that I've told you guys, I'm committed. I'm so committed to like getting all of this done. I really want to. So I have Apple products. Okay, and then so basically, like, if I'm not on my laptop writing it, because I have Pages, the Apple app called Pages, it's synced to my laptop. So if I'm not on my laptop trying to write it out, I'll be on my phone trying to write it out. So yeah. So I write a little, and it's all just disjointed / unrelated scenes that maybe one day I'll write into the story. Oh my gosh, yes, I believe in you. Sometimes that's how stories start too. It's all disjointed and discombobulated, all over the place. But as soon as you get some content down, I feel like you can start like rearranging like the storyline and stuff like that. So yeah, Sweet We getting a Battle of Helm's Deep. How many have read what you started? I know I shared it with Bella. I shared it with Ophi. So discombobulate. You did. Yes, I did. You never let me. I did. I shared a screenshot of it with you, Bella. What do you mean? You never sent. No, it's because I only shared like a little bit of what I've written. Yeah, it was a screenshot. You were like, is this supposed to be a slow burn? Cause damn, this is not like a slow burn. That's what you told me. Oh my gosh, you're so. Oh my gosh. We can keep you committed. Remember, if you don't do it, you're letting us down. Oh my gosh, you're so right. If I don't do it, I'm letting you guys down. What she right? English is hard sometimes. Okay, and I have to remind myself too that my first draft. I think what also freezes me a lot is that I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Okay. 3 minute ad break starting in about 60 seconds. You guys, during my ad break, I'm gonna go get some water. So I'll be right back during my ad break and then I'll come back. Page 1, they were already banging their brain. Rosie, read my stuff. Read your stuff. Wait, what other stuff did you write? I see how many have read what you've started. Discombobulate XD. Rosie, read my stuff. Read. Rosie. Oh, read. Past tense. Past. I hate it when the word for past and present tense are the same exact word. Oh, it's so frustrating. But yeah. But yeah, so as I was saying, I have to remember that my first draft is not going to be perfect because I am a little bit of a perfectionist, and I know my writing language needs a lot of work, but I also try really hard for my writing to flow kind of smoothly. And I think because I'm thinking too hard on how my writing is supposed to go, I think that's what freezes me up a lot when writing my first draft, because I'm just trying to make it sound coherent and perfect when all I should do is just literally write out the scene that I'm thinking of, and then I can go back and edit as a second draft. But ads, be right back. I'll be right back getting water. I'm back. I went to the wrong screen. My bad. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. I got water now. Oh, man. You hate it. I love it. Red is not red. It's such a great... Read is not red. Red is not read. It drives me nuts. Ah! Did she just leave us? Riot, mother fluffer. Oh, gosh. I went to go get water. Hopefully, you guys took a break. Hopefully, you guys got up and stretched and went to the bathroom or something. Mobster voice. Wait, what? You come me on the day of my mother and eat father death to ask a favor. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Oh no, I totally butchered that. Hi, welcome back, Kimono. Oh my gosh. Oh man, so I'm just like, baby, you don't have to stand so far away. What do you mean? Bella? Oh my gosh, why did you have to send Bao this screenshot? Because literally I went to go get water and then Bao is like literally reading my snippet out loud and I'm like, why are you reading it that way? Oh my gosh, it's not intended to be read that way. It's so cringe. Oh gosh. You know what? No, stop! I don't bite. Oh fuck, man. Oh my gosh. Bella! No, I still need to finish out that scene. I have another scene that I'm writing, and I have another scene in my head that I want to write out too. So I have all of this stuff. Doesn't bite. Hi, Seichin, welcome in. I don't bite. I'm sure y'all wish I did. I'm kidding. Hey, Rosie, please. Pause, champ. Oh my gosh. I'm not worried about you biting. Good. Bite me? Oh man. I'm sure y'all would like that. Okay, bye. Oh. Y'all, this will be a journey. Me writing out my story. It'll be a journey. But I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited. Like I said, I freeze up a lot when I start thinking about how perfect my writing needs to be in the first draft. I just have to keep reminding myself that my first draft does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be written. I would. Oh gosh. No! Stop, babe! Oh my gosh! No. Oh man. Yeah. Oh. Anyways, I didn't really have anything else planned. Tonight. Besides chatting with you guys. Should we play a game? I'm okay with just chatting with y'all. For the rest of the stream for a little bit. It's been a while. I was so excited to start streaming, right? But at the same time, I was like, I started getting anxious again because I'm like, I don't know if I remember how to stream anymore. It's been literally 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. I can admit mixed feelings on the ribbing about the writing. Kind of funny, I get it, but I'd be terrified of discouraging whoever the author is from further exploration of the art I so voraciously consume. Yeah. Oh man. I mean, what kind of advice would you give, Hollowed? Cause I have a friend who's an author and he would just tell me to just write. That's all he would just tell me. Is just write. Are succubi demons? Yes. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get it all out. You know, nothing in chronological order. I think it'll happen naturally once I get all my scenes written out. I'm still trying to decide how I want to begin the story. I mean, I do know how I want to begin the story, but I don't know if I want to include the prologue and have that as the beginning of the story or not have a prologue. And then just kind of like throw you guys in without any backstory whatsoever. But yeah, getting it all out. What her characters are also trying to do. No, absolutely not. Oh no. Oh man. I don't have to worry about demons. I got Huntrix on my side. Hell yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It'll be a journey. I hope that, like, it comes to fruition. Because, I don't know, it just feels really nice being able to actually start writing this out. Because I've had this idea in my head for so long, and I've always wanted to share it with people. So me actually beginning this, and it's like, it's really bad for me because I'm the person who starts a lot of projects, but I rarely ever finish them. You know, I rarely ever finish projects that I started. So I think this project is something that I'm really, really, really determined on finishing. I really hope so. So, yeah. Just right is just right. You might sit tight till night without light. No fight till your words take flight. I gave up at the end. I love it. Oh my gosh. But no, so like literally the entire week last week, like throughout my work day last week and like into the night, I would be staying up so late, just like character building and like figuring out like how I want my characters to look, how they act, how they speak, how they interact with one another, and how different their interactions would be depending on who they actually interact with, what kind of people they're going to come across, and stuff like that. And then like getting into character building kind of like made me like get into world building too, because it's not my story is not, I don't want it to be just revolved around my characters and that particular like lineage and family and stuff like that. I want them to interact with like people outside of them. So that's going to include like different how they eat. Oh my gosh. So that's going to include like obviously different characters in different like from different areas, and then that's going to include like different cultures and stuff like that. So all of this character building kind of like led me into world building, and I think at this point my world building is getting really intense. So I think I need to tone it down on the world building a bit and then actually start writing it. Otherwise, I'm going to be like, nope, I can't do it anymore. This is too much for me. I'm going to quit. Damn it, want some mac and cheese? That sounds good. But yeah, I don't know. Just stuff like that, you know? Good shit. Good shit. So, let's see here. I had that for dinner today. Hollow had mac and cheese. Moby! Oh my gosh, I was looking in your stream earlier. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, I should be saying welcome back to you guys. I'm like, living my life in your hands. Okay, sorry. I really like the song. No, I was saying like I feel like I left you guys unintentionally. So I apologize for leaving you guys unintentionally for the past 2 weeks. So I'm welcoming back you guys to my stream. Welcome back to you all. Okay. She's starting to write in the senators and political process. No, anything but politics, please. Although there will probably be a little bit of politics involved in my story. Not like IRL politics, but like politics within the story that I have to like navigate through, and stuff like that. So there'll be some of that. So I have to research. I'll have to start researching some politics stuff so I can make sure to incorporate it correctly into my story, right? Oh my gosh. Start singing in the middle of a talk. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I should be doing an impromptu karaoke stream because I didn't do it on Saturday. That makes me so sad. Oh my god. Am I crazy or did I not see Rosie like just 2 or 3 weeks ago? Or is that considered long? Okay, for me, it's considered long. Is like usually when I'm away from streaming for at least a week, I try to let my community know. I'm being like, hey, I'm taking a hiatus, or I'm going on vacation. You guys won't see me for a week or two. All right. However, these past 2 weeks that I wasn't streaming, it was out of my control. It was out of my control. So I want to apologize for that. I'm really sorry for leaving you guys hanging for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, so, yup. Rosie develops a class consciousness arc. Class consciousness? What do you mean? ADHD? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Wait! Oh my gosh, I love listening to the cab, Bella! She hit me with the maple hiatus, then the Halloween hiatus. No! Okay, I'm coming back for Ren. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream Maple Story ever again, because streaming Maple Story, man, that is exhausting. But I will be coming back for Ren. I think I'm going to consider myself a casual, a casual seasonal player. So it's Nightcore, not the. I know I saw Nightcore, but I love the cab. It's a parody. Oh no! I really. Oh my gosh, you pulling up that song or requesting that song just makes me think back about my like middle school and high school days when I listened to the Cab, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, Paramore, all the punk pop bands back then, man. So yeah, Monka. Oh man, fair. Good times. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have any games planned. I just wanted to chat with you guys and catch up. What have you guys been up to in the past 2 weeks? What have y'all been doing? Tell me everything, because I missed you guys. Yo, I was literally telling Bella about how irritable I was, right before I started stream today. Because I had a good work day, okay? But the thing is like I totally completely forgot about the meeting that I had at the end of the work day, and it started when I usually log off for work. So I stayed on work for an hour longer than I usually do, and I'm like, fuck me. Why did I agree to this? So do I have my racing license? I do not. I don't have my racing license in Torrent. I don't know how to get that. How do I get that? So yeah, literally I stayed on an hour later at work, and that was miserable. And then basically got logged off work, like literally immediately after the meeting ended. I was like, I'm logging off. So I literally logged off right after work. And then I walk out to get something to eat and feed my dogs and let them out really quickly. And I walk out and I see a pile of shit in the middle of the hallway, and I'm like, fucking Mia! Why'd you shit in the middle of the hallway, Mia? Why'd you do this? I had to go clean it up. I still had to let my dogs out, and then I had to go feed them, and then I fed them later than I usually do because of that stupid meeting at the end of the workday. So they were all like crying and giving me shit for feeding them so late, and then poor Theo was like all up in my area, and he was like rubbing himself all over my legs, and I'm like trying not to trip, and I'm still trying to feed them. And then as I'm like maneuvering myself around, I accidentally step on Theo's paw, and he lets out a loud meow. And I'm like, Theo, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I know, poor Theo. I feel so bad. I know, I felt so bad for him. But then literally 2 seconds later, he like literally sits down and he stares up at me, and he's like giving me kind of like a glare almost for stepping on his paw. But then he like runs and he tries to eat the dog's food, and I'm like, no dog food for you. So I'm like, I'm feeding the dogs, I'm feeding the cat, and then I'm getting ready for stream. And then right before stream, my OBS crashes, and I'm like, I'm crashing out. I was literally just crashing out. So I'm just like, oh man, I know the poor baby. I know the poor kitty didn't even feed me. WTF. I'm sorry, babe. I don't know. What do you want for dinner? Oh man. What do you? I don't know what you want for dinner. What do you want for dinner? Yeah, all my food today. You said I could have it. What do you mean? You can't say that I could have it all and then say that I ate all your food even though you told me I could eat it all. You can't do that. Why are you trying to make me feel bad? shotgun. Oh man. So I don't know. That wants mac and cheese. Maya's making mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. So I'm really excited about that. She's gonna bring it over. She's gonna bring over some mashed potatoes too. So we just gotta take care of the turkey, green bean casserole, and stuffing, and we're good. Great. That is like 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? It is 3 weeks. For some reason, I thought it was like a week away already. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, we just started November. Yeah, that is 3 weeks. Holy shit. That's crazy. Oh, she says we, but she means me. Yeah, you're gonna be in charge of the green bean casserole. I can do the turkey, no problem. I can do the turkey and the stuffing, no problem. I've done it before. I've done it in the past. Sorry, I can do it again. No worries. Yeah. We have it raw. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not having raw turkey. Sorry, y'all. I needed to burp. Oh gosh. Okay. What do I wanna do? I literally had no plans. I just wanted to see you guys and talk to you guys. Holy, I've been yapping for almost an hour and a half. Y'all, why didn't you guys stop me? Holy shit. Let's browse my Steam. What do we want? Ooh, we can play some Naruto again. Oh, you guys want that? Go pull on Wuwa. I don't have enough astrites. Oh, maybe I should grind. I'll grind for astrites. Wait, Rosie, did you finish? Oh my gosh, no, Kelly, I did not. Did you finish season 2? I think season 3 is coming out soon, or is it already out? Or did it just come out? I still need to finish season 2. I think I'm still on episode 2. I'm still on the same episode that I talked about last time with you. Just because I haven't had the urge to, like, watch something lately. Like, the only thing that I've been, like, feeling like I want to watch is the fragrant flower blooms with dignity on Netflix. That's the only show that I've been like feeling like I want to watch lately. And anything else, I'm just like eh. Also, we will never stop you from yapping. Oh gosh, Chick-fil-A has mac and cheese. Are you getting Chick-fil-A, babe? It ends with season 2 and it's all out. Okay, I gotta finish season 2 then. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, it's all out. I gotta finish season 2. I literally am on episode 2 of season 2, and then that's where I stopped. Because I was like, I finished the first season, but I binge watched it. And I think that was an issue for me for binge watching, because then I think, like, consuming all that content all at once made me really, really tired and a little bored. I need to spread it out more. I need to spread out my content consuming a bit more. So I'll wait for you for like 30 minutes. Okay. I guess I can just stream a little bit for like another 30 minutes. And then I'll call it a night. Because I think I'm just gonna be yapping. I don't think I'm gonna be playing some games tonight. Eyes strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words. Sandman is a heavy show that sometimes I understand. Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, the first season was so heavy. And then, oh my gosh. The guy who played the author, hang on. What's his name? I was really excited when I saw him. The Sandman, IMDb. I forgot his name. But he played the author, and he was the one who, whatchamacallit, he kept the muse. What's his name? Ready, Shwana loud. I saw that I think what got me into watching The Sandman was because I saw Jenna Coleman on like the little banner thing, the preview banner thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know her. And then yeah, Rory, yes. I was like, oh my gosh, they have so many Doctor Who characters in this show, and I was like, that's what really got me into watching The Sandman in the first place, was seeing Jenna Coleman on the preview. Yeah, so I'm just like, yep. What's his name though? I forgot his name. I already forgot, man. The guy who plays Rory. Am I blind? Where is he? La, 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 oh, la. What's his name? I'm looking on IMDb right now. I'm probably looking on the wrong show. Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly with his song. No, I can't find it. Okay, Legends of Tomorrow. What's his name? This is bothering me. Come get me when you're done going to work a little bit more. Okie dokie. Sounds good. You got it, babe. No problem. Wait, did he leave? Arthur Darville! Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I forgot his name. Because I remember seeing him at Comic-Con and I got his autograph. Shoot, I feel terrible. I can't believe I forgot his name. Arthur Darville! Oh man. You know, I'm really excited for a Doctor Who's Christmas special that is apparently coming out next year. Like, why is it coming out next year? Why? Why is it taking so long? It's taking so long. Oh man. Too many times. You know. Oh my god, I know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, I was literally okay, Kelly, I'm curious. I don't remember if we talked about this before, but who is your favorite villain from Doctor Who? Do you have a favorite villain? I have one. But I want to hear what yours is first before I say mine. I'm curious. Anybody who also watches Doctor Who, please let me know. Let me know if you guys have any favorite villains. Oh, I've gotta tell it to myself. Satan? I'm looking that up. Doctor Who Satan. There is no Satan. I was like, I don't recognize that villain, Hollowed. You love the Weeping Angels? I'm not sure if I have a favorite though. My favorite are the Weeping Angels. My favorite are the Weeping Angels. Oh my gosh, the Satan Pit episode. Okay, yeah, I remember the Satan Pit episode, but I don't remember there being Satan. I'm gonna they're freaky and scary. I think they're the best villain. They're the best written villain. All right, Weeping Angels, literally, they can kill you without doing anything except touch you. That's wild. That is wild. Bye, Iz. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good shower. I was young when I saw the Satan Pit episode and I was so scared. Oh no! I think I was really young when I first saw Weeping Angels. And now I'm like on edge when I see statues. I'm like literally on edge when I see statues. I have to like stare at them and then make sure like when I look away I have to stare at them back just to make sure they didn't move. You know what I mean? Like that little anxiety that you get when when you feel like something could be real. Oh my gosh, speaking of, Satan Pit was great. I feel like all of the episodes are really good. Weeping Angel episodes are some of the best. Yo, don't blink. So good. Moby loves the Weeping Angels. Yes, they're so good. Be sure not to ingrain the image of the angel into. I know I have to make sure not to ingrain the image of the angel in my mind, or else I'm gonna make the angel be born from my mind, and then it'll turn me into sand from inside out. Oh man, how scary. No, okay, but you know what just made me think of like a show making me feel like something fictional could turn into something real? The Last of Us. Okay, have y'all seen The Last of Us on HBO Max? I like to go out for walks at night, but I also like watching horror short films. I don't go for the night walks if I watch horror short films. So yeah, how scary! Oh my gosh, Moby, you're crazy. I cannot. I tried watching the monster series on Netflix. The Ed Gein one. Literally, I think I got like 4 episodes in, and I'm like, I feel really uncomfortable watching this show. So I stopped watching it. I couldn't watch it anymore. Ed Gein, y'all. Ugh. I can't. Ugh. But no, so I don't know. Anyways, going back to like a show that made me feel like it could really happen, like it could turn real, The Last of Us. The opening scene. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? The opening scene for The Last of Us. Shoot. You know what? I just realized I really hope that I updated my settings in OBS because I changed them. I changed them for. Oh shoot! Okay, I'm unchecking that. I just realized that I had my music saved in VODs. Oops. Because I changed it for the karaoke stream that I was gonna do on the 25th of October. But then it didn't happen, and I forgot to change my settings back. Shoot. Hopefully the music doesn't save in the VODs. But y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The opening scene in The Last of Us. I don't know if you guys have seen The Last of Us, HBO Max. I don't know. I'm afraid of spoiling it for you guys if you guys haven't seen it yet. But it's just like a news. It's like a news story. I won't say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything, man. Ugh. Pokemon Journeys. The journey starts today. Rock cover. Ooh. I can't watch The Last of Us. It's too sad for me. Girl. The 3rd episode, and I remember this. I remember it being the 3rd episode because I remember it so vividly. The 3rd episode. At least I remember my emotions going through the emotions in the 3rd episode of The Last of Us really vividly. I was crying. No music? Did I mess it up? Oh shoot. Did I mess it up? Did I mess up my music settings? Is that better? You hear now? Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Might be. I was messing around with some settings because I forgot to change them back, and I couldn't remember how I had them from my karaoke stream. So good now, yay! But yeah, the 3rd episode of The Last of Us on HBO Max, the 1st season at least, made me cry so freaking hard. I was like literally sobbing. You know what? I think I might watch that again soon. At least that 3rd episode, because I think I just really need a good cry. You know, you guys ever get those moments where it's like you feel like you're holding in so much that you don't have a really good outlet for letting out all your emotions, and then so you just need to like watch something sad to give you an excuse to have a really good cry, right? Hey, you are in Japan. Never. I'm flying back. Hi, Mistakes. Welcome in. Hello. No, you don't know that? Oh no, Bella doesn't understand. Yeah, so I don't know, just like sometimes like I don't know, I feel a lot of things. I think and I feel them really hard. And when I feel things really hard, things start getting really overwhelming. And then so I think I probably just really need a good cry just to let out all my feelings and then I'll reset. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. I'm going to turn on something sad this weekend. We love it when things feel hard. I mean, oh my gosh, no, no, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Seluna? So yeah, either I'm gonna cry. It's either I'm gonna pour all my emotions into my writing, or I'm going to cry really hard this weekend. So, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I suddenly feel really inspired to continue writing right now. I have some ideas that I want to write out. But I also want to stream. Shoot, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And you know, okay, so the thing about having all of these projects at the forefront of my mind is the stress of not having enough time to do everything that I want to do. You know? You do creative writing. I'm starting to mistakes. I've had this idea in my head for like 10 plus years now, and I've always wanted to tell people about it. And every time I tried sitting down to like start writing it out to tell people about it, I would always choke up and I would like quit right then and be like, nope, I'm not good enough to write anything. I can't do it. I'm not good. This is terrible. And that was like maybe like 2-3 years into me thinking about my story. But then, like, when my PC was out of commission last week, I literally just, and after a lot of character growth in the past 10 years, some personal character development to myself, I finally sat myself down last night and I was like, you're going to freaking write this and you're going to write it right now. It doesn't matter how bad it is at the beginning. Your first drafts are never good. And I'm like, okay, no problem. So I did a lot of character building last week. So yeah, that's so cool. Good luck. Thank you. Can't wait to see it published. Oh my gosh. I hope that it gets that far. Oh, my issue is that I start a lot of projects but don't finish them. So fingers crossed. Try not to request a lot of songs, Bella, because I am gonna end probably in about 20 minutes. I'm going to end in about 20 minutes. Yes, ma'am. I respect that. Yeah. No, it's a problem that I have. It is a problem that I have. I have all of these hyperfixations on these projects that I want to get started, and I start them. Like a few years ago, I had this hyperfixation on a project where I wanted to start embroidering stuff. So I got a loom and everything and like threads and stuff, right? And I started on embroidering a piece and I never finished it. I didn't do it. I couldn't finish it. So I'm really hoping that because this story has been in my head for a really long time, I'm really motivated to get it out, that I actually finish it. Because my plan is to write a 4 to 5 book saga, and then I already have a lot of spin-offs planned out in my head as well. So yeah, I don't finish anything. It's terrible. Actually, I have finished some games, okay? So that's something. I've finished some games. So that is something. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a whirlwind. Motivating you to get back into creative writing too. Oh my gosh, mistakes! You should do it. Yes. Maybe we should start. Oh my gosh, should we start a writing club? We should start a writing club, and then make sure we write like, I don't know, 500 to 1,000 words a week or something, and then share it, and then encourage each other to continue writing. Maybe we should do that. right? But I say that and then I give it 10 minutes in. A writing club would actually help, wouldn't it? It would, wouldn't it? I think that would be really nice for anyone who's interested in writing. Honestly, that would help me. Yo, should we start a writing club? I'm so down. I am so down. Wait, let me poll it. I'm gonna poll it. Let me poll. /poll. There you go. If I had more time, I'd love to. Oh, Kelly, you should just join us anyways. You should just join us anyways, Kelly. You don't have to write anything if you don't want it. If you don't want to, you don't have to write it anything to be a part of the club. You could just be a part of the club just to be a part of the club. But I think a writing club would help. It would help me keep myself accountable. Y'all can help me keep accountable and continue writing. The thing is like, yeah, so a point that Kelly mentioned is really valid, right? No time then, right? Then you join for sure. Yeah. Yes, and then you can read everything that like everybody is writing, right? You would have all these snippets about what people are writing. Oh my gosh. No, but what you're saying is like really valid. That's what I was like gonna touch upon is that I'm super worried that I want to start all of these projects, but I'm afraid that I'm not gonna have all of this time. Okay. So it's just like, cause I work full time, and like, yeah, I have like some downtime and like downtime during work, so I could probably like do stuff. But I could probably work on a little bit of writing during work. But I also like during my free time after work, I want to stream, I want to game, I want to hang out with my fur babies. I still want to read. I want to do all of that. I want to do all of that stuff. I'm gonna have some Genshin smut coming. Oh my gosh, love it. I'll be great at reading and giving you feedback. Yay! Wait, Kelly, I would love to share my snippet that I currently have with you, if you are okay with reading it. And like, don't feel obligated to say yes or anything. I totally understand if you want to wait on stuff. And I know my writing needs a lot of work, and it like what I share might be really confusing because I don't write in chronological order. So there's a lot of like stuff. There's probably like some stuff mentioned that might need a little bit of explanation. But obviously that's gonna come back when I go back and write the rest of the story, right? So, like writing poetry more usually, but creative writing has always intrigued me. Poetry! I admire people who write poetry. I think it's so beautiful when people write poetry because then it's like they create stanzas and stuff that flow really nicely, and it just and like how it all makes sense within the poem itself without giving a lot of context is just so like mesmerizing to me, I think. So, I don't know. I love it. I don't care if it's confusing. I would love to read it. I'll share it with you after stream, Kelly. I will share it. I'll share it with you. But yeah, definitely yay for the writing club. Okay, I'll create a writing club. I'll probably make a Discord category for maybe I can combine it as a reading/writing club. And then we can share stuff that we're currently reading as well. So it's like it doesn't have to be just writing. Oh my gosh, what a great idea I have. I'm going to combine it as a reading and writing club. So we can share what we're writing, or we can share our projects, and then we can also share stuff that we're working on. Or reading, Actually, that kind of reminds me, I'm gonna be tackling 1,000-page book in December with one of my friends, Jackie. She asked me if I wanted to go on this reading journey with her. And she was like, I want somebody. She reached out to me and was like, I would love it if you could like read this alongside with me so we can bounce like our thoughts off of each other, so you can help me understand more about what I'm reading. And I'm like, okay, cool. So done with all the songs, perfect. Literature club. Oh, perfect. Yes, a literature club. That's exactly what it's gonna be called. It'll be called a literature club. I'll probably get into creating the category tomorrow for the literature club. But yeah, we can share the projects that we're working on and the books that we're reading. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. No, this is amazing. And then you guys will help me keep me accountable for my writing and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm really excited. The book that Jackie and I will be tackling, I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called Alchemized by Sun Liu, I think. Alchemized by Sen Lin Yu. I don't know if y'all heard of it, but it's based off of it's like a rewritten fan fiction of a Hermione fandom. It's a Harry Potter fan fiction, originally written as a Harry Potter fan fiction that circled around Draco and Hermione. So yeah, it's originally written as a fan fiction, a Harry Potter fan fiction circled around Draco and Hermione, and then the author rewrote it so that she can publish it as an actual book. So obviously all the characters are changed and stuff like that, but Alchemized. I hear it's 1,000 pages. It's gonna be a beast. It'll be Hermione isn't my thing, but I'm very same here, Kelly. Like, my friend Jackie, she actually read the fan fiction version of this book because she is a huge Hermione fan. But then she heard that Alchemized was coming out. She's like, I want to read it as an original. And then so she she asked me to read it along with her. Oh my gosh, do you want to read it along with us, Kelly? We're starting the book in December. I'm hoping that it goes on sale on Amazon for Black Friday, so I can get the Kindle version, and I'll just have it downloaded on my Kindle. But yeah, we're gonna be planning on reading it throughout December, so it's gonna be a beast. But I'm really excited. It's gonna be probably one of the first books that I've read that's this long. So. You don't have the book, but maybe. Do you have I don't have the book either. I don't have it currently, but I'm gonna get a Kindle version of it off of Amazon. So if you have a Kindle, the Kindle versions should be cheaper than the physical book itself. Hopefully. I only remember seeing the Kindle price as like $15. So where'd my chat go? But yeah, I don't know. That'll be a project to work on as well. So maybe it's a magic word, or is it just half-hearted way of saying no? Either way, let's pretend you're a literary genius. Oh my gosh. You have 471 books at the moment, so you're on a book buying ban? You really want to read that? Wait, 471 books, like, physically? Like, physically? Or electronically? 471 books? Because I don't think I've ever met anybody that has 471 books physically. Physically? Oh my gosh. Wait, that's a lot of books. Holy. How do you keep track? Wait, that's actually really admirable. I don't think I could have 471 books physically, at least not in the past few years, because Bao and I have been moving a lot. The past few years we've been pretty stagnant with where we're living, but before that we've moved around a lot. So I can't imagine like having to move all of those books. Like like when we would be moving, Bao has a lot of board games. Okay, he has a lot of board games, and it was such a bitch trying to move his board games around. Okay, I can't imagine moving around the books. They get heavy. They get really heavy. You'll try to take a picture of your bookshelves later. Oh my gosh, yes, please. I would love to see it. What kind of books are you interested in reading? Do you like reading a lot of romantasy? Or is there like a genre that you prefer more than another? Curious. Was that all the songs that Bella requested? We'll probably listen to like one or two more songs and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. We'll call it a night in a few minutes. Well, this was really nice, you guys. I'm so happy to be back and streaming. Yeah, so usually I have a schedule out throughout the week, right? And usually I don't have streams planned out for the weekend. That'll be the same for this weekend. I will be busy. I'm going out tomorrow night and then I'll be out Saturday. And Sunday is my day to recoup. So hopefully I'll just be staying home Sunday. Trying to recuperate my energy from being out Friday night and Saturday. So yeah. Yeah, mostly fantasy books, some sci-fi. Kelly, have you read Fourth Wing? Or A Court of Thorns and Roses? Oh, you know what I'm reading right now, actually? I'm currently reading Crazy Rich Asians. Because I'm so tired of them, like, I'm so tired of waiting for them to release not release, but to announce the second movie. So I'm like, screw it, I want to know what happens next. So I'm gonna read Crazy Rich Asians, and I'm going to continue. I'm gonna continue the story by reading through the books. So hopefully, I'll get through that. I'm currently in chapter 2 or 3. I just started it this week, or last week. I started it this week or last week. Let's see where I'm at. My password's incorrect. I'm currently 3% in Crazy Rich Asians. Okay, 3%. All right. I'll probably read more of it tonight. You haven't read either one yet? Honestly, you're probably not missing much. If you read A Court of Thorns and Roses, I'd probably just read the first 3 and then call it a day, because that's where the series really ends. The 4th and 5th book kind of veer off towards the side characters. And it doesn't really feel like a main story, like you're not following the main characters anymore, which, like, I get it. There's a lot of unresolved stuff in regards to the side characters in the Court of Thorns and Roses saga or series. But at that point, I feel like you should just call them as spin-offs and not a part of the series, you know? So I don't know. The first 3 books were okay. So have a huge reading slump, so I've only read 52 of the 471. Wait, that's still a big chunk. Oh my gosh. 52 out of the 471 books is still huge. Holy crap. ACOTAR is something I want to read because I like Throne of Glass by the same author. Yeah. Yes. I haven't read Throne of Glass. I've gotten mixed feelings though about the author. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's like I have friends online who've read the ACOTAR series have told me that they love it, but I think it's because they're really biased towards romantasy type books. So they're gonna love anything that relates to like romance and fantasy. But then I have friends IRL who also have read the books, and they're like, the book is okay. They say that the author can't really write female characters very well, and so it's a huge turnoff for them. So I'm just like, I can kind of see it. One of them is like the male lead in Akatar. Is actually really terrible. He's not like a really good guy, but I can understand where they're coming from, and I can also understand. So I don't know. I've gotten mixed feelings from both like ends of the spectrum in regards to Akatar. And now my opinion on the series is kind of not skewed, but it's now kind of like in the middle-ish. I'm like 50-50 on it now, so I don't know. Never finished Throne of Glass, but they were really good. Throne of Glass. Okay. Is that like another series? Wait, let me see who's streaming right now. I gotta see who's streaming. Let's see who's streaming. It's a long series. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. Meta is streaming? Oh my gosh, Meta is streaming Maple Story! What? Wait, how much longer is she streaming for? I wonder. Do you think she will think she's already been streaming for like 4.5 hours. Hang on. Let me see who else is streaming. Wait, okay. I haven't rated Vin in a really long time. We're gonna go ahead and raid Vin, you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh my gosh, it was really fun. I had a really good time, you guys. I missed y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Okay, that's gonna be my running joke. Okay, I left you guys hanging, so welcome back. / raid Vindrush. They're playing Warframe right now, so thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys now that my PC is back and running. I will have regular schedules again. I missed you guys last week, the entirety of last week and this week, you guys. Oh my gosh. So thank you. Goodbye. I'm so happy to be back. Have a good rest of your night. I'll keep you guys updated on my projects and stuff. So keep me accountable, okay? I'm believing in you guys. I'm trusting in you guys to keep me accountable. So trust. All right. Goodbye. Good night. Adios. Stay awesome, y'all. Have a wonderful weekend.